Hey, we're there. Let's go. I think that is the appropriate amount of button clicks in order to have what I need here. Here we go. And we are in the game. So yeah, Vroom, Zoom, Boom against Chubby Mafia. Now, the one question that we're all going to have on our mind is, do I have the colors right? Yes, I do. It worked out. Okay, we got the colors right. We're good. ASAP Cursor looking to represent with a flip reset right off back. Isn't able to do so. And now we have V15 with that flip over one. Doesn't make it. Nice save by Avenger. We have not a lot of information about Martian's team, right? I know V15, Hassan, and Cursor have all been quite solid. You know, they've been kind of frequent in the tournaments. I know Martian's been in a bunch of the tournaments, or I think there's been one tournament before. I think, you know, correct me if I'm wrong there, but we don't know much about the rest of his team, so we'll see how they play. We'll see what level they're at, and how it goes. But right now, Hassan is putting on that pressure. I see. Okay, is this the appropriate one? Yes. Now we actually have the name tags. Amazing. Okay, we're not just blind by everything that's going on. Avenger here. We'll see if the Avenger. I wonder if they like color coded it. That would be good if the Mafia color coded it somehow. Sorry, not like named. You got your name together, but it doesn't really look like it. You know, you have someone called Avengers on your team, but you don't have like Iron Man or anything. Kind of lost opportunity. That's all I'm saying. But here we are. We're playing. We're moving 0-0. Nice and close. I'm just Rogue seems pretty solid. Ooh, we got some fancy flyers. We got some fancy flyers. We'll see how they play. Double commit there. We'll see that it's punished. Cursor puts on the pressure, brings it out. Adventure's able to make this defense. I'm just Rogue a little awkward, but they're low on boost, so we'll see how that plays out. Hassan just waiting, trying to see what he can do. V15 goes for the shot. Nice save again. Great goal line defense is what I'm seeing from our team in orange here, from our Mafia team. And they're just trying to play it slow and gather boost pads. I really like that play. Yes, Mudpip saying good luck to players. I'm sure some will say they don't need it. Some of them might need it. Who knows? I'm just Rogue though, keeping the pressure on. Ooh, great stick to the ball. Great pass over V15. Isn't quite able to get it. So we're seeing right now that this Vroom Zoom Boom team is able to put on a lot of that pressure. However, so far so good for Mafia. Just keeping it chill, keeping it nice and defensive. I'm just Rogue now. Are we going to go for the flip reset? Doesn't quite get it. Nice and slow. Had the time. And now Martian trying to be fancy. You know, if you're going to be fancy, I'm going to be fancy back. We're going for Hassan almost scores. No, hits the post. I'm just brings it out. And, you know, this game, which I think relatively a lot of aggression was going towards our team in orange, is now kind of neck and neck. We'll see if they're able to punish here. Cursor goes for it. Isn't able to get the bump. Oh, we got the rule one. No, Cursor leaves. No, not Cursor leaves it. But Cursor's teammate leaves it. And Cursor's able to get the goal. Could always use a big. I agree. I need to get the Cloudbach to say something different. I wonder if I can do that while the stream is happening. You know, here it is. Here's to changing the message that the queue timer, the message as the stream is going on. So we'll see if I'll be able to do that. Stick with me. As you know, Martian's team here, the Mafia team is trying to make it back into this game. I'm just trying to bring it out, but gets past Cursor, gets past two. Is he able to get any more? Not quite. Nice back pass. I like the passing from I'm just Rogue. Very comfortable kind of back passing to this team. I think that's a sign of a better team. Timers. Ooh, yes. Okay. So I need to turn these two off. And then out a timer. What should our timer be? Rocket League podcast. Yes. Okay. And then I need something I'm going to say. Well, I'm going to link to, obviously, the Rocket League podcast and Apple Podcast. Amazing. Cursor's going for that pressure, though. Keeping that pressure on. So we'll see how that plays out. Yeah, right now, very comfortable. It's 1-0. You know, we'll see if our team in orange can actually mount some offense going forward. Because they did have that one opportunity to hit off the post, so it'd be nice to kind of keep that even here. And yeah, but right now, Cursor's team keeping that pressure on, going down the field, seeing what he can do. I'm just Rogue. Ooh, with the setup. The double. Goes for it. I guess it wouldn't really be a double because he set it up from the ground, right? So I guess that's not really the case. Let's see if I can multitask here. Okay, save. We added a timer. Timer added. Okay, that should be good. We'll see if it works. And the goal scored by V15 just as I'm back here. And yeah, let's see. I'm just Rogue with a great pass, and V15 gets it. Ooh, rough. Now the thing is, right, and I do have to remind you, Cursor is, you know, I mean, contrary to popular belief, is actually GC. That is the case. Ooh, the fake! I like it. I like it. Yeah, nice switch up. I think because especially when people are just so kind of like going through the motions, you know, this is time of the tournament to use that fake, get a free hit from your defense out. I'm just rogue now, jumping around, seeing if they can punish here. But I think Vroom Zoom Boom can Vroom Zoom Boom on their way to victory here very comfortably. I'm just rogue with the style and points, and so it looks like game number 1 is gonna go the way of Vroom Zoom Boom. The question is, should I update it or should I wait the 19 seconds? Right, that's the big question here. But yeah, here we go. So I guess the hope is, right, the thing that you could say about our Mafia team is they're not played together as much, so it could be a matter of nerves, it could be a matter of figuring themselves out. We're going to see how it goes in number 2 and see if there's any big changes that happen for them, and it'll be interesting to see how that kind of plays out. Ooh, nice. And we are now going in, yeah, there's that 1-0, and we're going to go into game number 2 with Vroom Zoom Boon up 1. We're ready to go right away. We're just going to keep it rolling, keep it flowing, but we'll see if anything happens from... Oh, it looks like everyone's ready to go, so we're just going to keep it moving. Nice. I had to click the B a bunch of times. Okay. I think this is the appropriate amount of times clicking B, but we're going to find out as we go into it. And we have, yes, I think we're good. Perfect. I'm just rogue putting the pressure right away. Go for the double tap, miss. V15 with the pressure. Save off the line from Hassan. Cursor goes for it, doesn't manage to get it. He's still putting on that pressure. It looks like you're very aggressive this game, right? Want to get that win in quickly, but Martian's team, the Mafia team's been able to defend. Nice hit by V15. They have a setup. Great hit. I think the pressure's on. I think the Orange has made a decision to just go for it, right? Don't mess around. I think that's going to actually work in their favor, not let our team in blue set up. A little bit lost here, and then Cursor coming back from the end zone gets the goal, gets the sneaky goal. Though, you know, only a GC could do that. So that's that's something to remember. That's the GC plays, all right? Just that. All right, I do like that they were more aggressive, but right, if they double commit, that's where really they're going to be punished. They let them with no challenge here. It seems like, oh, then the double commit after. Ooh, we're having a tough time. We are disintegrating before our eyes, our team in orange here. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out. They're having a tough time here. Now, once again, they still have, you know, this series and another game to kind of try to figure it out, try to get themselves together, see how it plays out. But you never know. You never know. I think it's one of those things where it's like when the whole team starts double committing, that's when I start getting afraid, right? They have to just be comfortable, confident, and not worry about it, you know? And I think right now what I saw is just a lot of scrambling. They knew they had to play faster, but instead of playing faster in a circle of 3, they just all became 1. Ooh, the off the bar. I like it. I like it. But it's punished immediately by V15, and we are looking like this is going to be a rout. This is going to be a tough one if this is how it's going to play out. Now, they could do the ultimate strategy of letting like 20 goals go in to really, really annoy Cursor, because I know that's something that would annoy Cursor, and then trying to win after that, like actually trying in the next game. That could be a strategy. But who knows? Great shot, though. Pressure on. Hassan goes for it, turns for it. V15 misses. I'm just rogue clears it out from the back. Martian now playing on defense. Ball gets hit on with a nice save, waits for it. V15 puts on the pressure. Just seeing how immediate our team in blue is for putting on that pressure, but nice save. Comes back around, Martian. Ooh, great beat. Great beat. He's seeing if he can go down the thing. Cursor with a play right out from the other side. Avengers bringing it out. It's a little bit slower player. I like the twisties. You don't know what, you know, they don't know what you're doing if you don't know what you're doing, right? That's the secret. Unfortunately, the back, I think you know you're in trouble when someone starts backing up instead of rotating back. It's a tough thing. And V15 now styling and profiling. I'm actually curious, and yeah, if to see if there's any kind of, what's it called? the mental fortitude to try to bring something into game number 3. I wonder if that's possible. I wonder if they're just going to kind of play it out here, see how it goes. But, you know, sometimes we have games like this, right? Just like in the RLCS. Sometimes there's just games where one team is doing way better than the other team. And Cursor went for a ceiling double tap, which, you know, of course Cursor went for a ceiling double tap. That's... Now, you know, now that he's in this position, he wants to stop, you know, wants to get a highlight clip that we can put on the YouTube or something. But so far, it looks like the pressure's on. Wow, they're no mercy. They're just going in, all in, making sure they put on that pressure. Now, I do have it in good authority that, you know, our Mafia team may have a secret weapon that comes in, you know, in the later half. But you know, I'll keep that secret for now. We'll see if that that comes to fruition later on. But regardless, right now, Cursor coming back the other way. Seeing if he can do anything from here. Pass out to I'm Just Rogue. I'm Just Rogue taking the shot. Nice save by our team in orange. I'm gonna just bring it back around. We'll almost gotta be careful when you hit it in front of your own net. Martian now, great pass out to Hassan. See if Hassan can turn it. No, Cursor's able to read it. Now it's a 1v3 the other way, and Cursor with the top shelf. Picked it out, picked the spot out, and is moving along. Doo-doo. This is definitely one of those games. It's like, I wonder if there's like a forfeit thing where you could forfeit this, like, this game, but not like the whole series. That'd be an interesting way to implement it. I think it's possible. No boost. I'm Just Rogue just wants to take him on anyway. It seems Martian's team is scrambling. I mean, this is also what you have when we don't have the MMR caps or anything, but I do think it means we usually tend to get a couple really, really strong teams, and I did kind of want this tournament to be a throwback in that sense. But yeah, I'm Just Rogue defending it. Let's see if it's actually they can keep a clean sheet. That's also a big question. Can they do that? Because right now, if anything, if I'm team in orange, it's like I just want to get that one goal, right? To get on the road and see, on the board and see where it goes from there. So it hits it back into the middle, but Cursor misses it. I'm Just Rogue misses it as well, or is it on purpose, or did he miss it? Who knows? I mean, you can claim whatever you want if you're playing well. 1 minute left in this one, and then we're gonna go into game number 3 and see how it plays out, and see if our Mafia team can, you know, stop being the Mafia. And I mean, they did kind of make it obvious that all of them are the Mafia, so I guess we just vote all of them. That's kind of, you know, that's kind of the way to go. But yeah, it looks like we have a route here, and we'll see how it plays out. Also, we get to see the new goal explosions for Season 6, so that's a nice little touch. Nice little add-on here. And yeah. Martian brings it back up. You can see, you know, even with the scoreline, they're still trying. Maybe not necessarily successfully, but they're still playing. It's a good sign, because, you know, there's definitely some times we don't. And V15 hitting the top corner. Wow, just really bring up the score. Making sure that if they lose like 30-0 in the other series, they'll probably still make it through the finals. That's kind of what they're going for. This is, by the way, a round-robin format, so the top 2 teams from the after the 3 games have been played will play in the finals after a short intermission. That is how it's playing out, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see what it is. Oh yes, they're going for the Brazil. I do like that. I do like that we had to get the Brazil scripted. No, it wasn't necessarily your bad, Martian. We wanted the. I think they wanted the script actually. They wanted the Brazil script, and so Brazil script and code executed. So they did it. They ran it, and now we're gonna see for 20 seconds no one can score. Is that possible? They might ruin the Brazil. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if the Brazil's ruined. There it is. V15 playing it out there. And nice. All right, and there is 2-0. Let's see if our Mafia team can bring their spirits back in the next one. Also, we changed the cloud bot, but I don't see the changes actually. Oh, maybe there has to be a couple of people talking before the Rocket League change kicks in. Also, notice two console players, so that's also a nice touch here. And I notice Martian has one of his actual teammates there. It's also a good experience to get to play in a tournament, even against higher level competition, because they're probably getting a lot more out of this in the sense of practice than Vroom Zoom Boom. So Vroom Zoom Boom. It looks like Shake. Well, we'll see how the next game plays out. I think the next game will be interesting. We'll see how Shake and Bake play out as this continues. Wait, the no challenge. Oh, did we have someone leave? Did Martian leave? What happened? Okay. No worries. Just play it. Just play it. I think we're already at that point. I don't really want to do a reset at this point. So we're gonna play it. We're gonna see how it goes. And right now the game is on. 0-0. Some own bumping. Some teammate bumping. We'll see how it goes. V15 makes it through 1 through 2. Let's see if he goes for play. The flipper set misses it. Martian, nice shadow going on here from Martian. Hassan with a great save. And then going for it. The pressure's on. I'm Just Rogue is able to make it back. V15 hits it in the center. There's a double commit. I think our team in orange, the biggest thing they can work on is the double commits. But Martian here has an opportunity. 1-on-1 with I'm Just Rogue. Hassan hits it forward. Probably actually might have been okay because I don't think he was going to beat I'm Just Rogue. The pressure's on. V15 turns and is able to beat Martian. Reset the whole series. Yeah, no good. What do you mean what happened? It's 2-0. That's all it is. Actually, we're game 2-0, and we are game number 3. So there you go. I'm Just Rogue going forward. The last game was kind of a rout, so we'll see if our team in orange can make it back. I mean, they've been a minute 30 right now without getting scored on, so that's already an improvement from the last game. We'll see if they're able to get a goal there. Actually, shot on net. That's a nice try. I'm Just Rogue trying to bring it out. Goes, slows it down. Doesn't have much boost, so we'll see if he's able to make something, but may go for the pass. Great pass to Cursor. Cursor controls it as well. Almost gets the goal here. Martian now bringing it out. And V15 gets that 50 in. Hassan now goes for it. Hits it towards Avengers. Doesn't quite get it. I'm Just Rogue now bringing it out from the back. Off the ceiling. Nice. Is almost able to get a pinch. No, Martian right there. It's good. Their challenges are getting more consistent. There's less double commits. And they make the save there. So still 0-0. I mean, you know, half the game played. Still a chance. Still a chance. I'm Just Rogue, though, does get a great pickup. Goes for the musty. Isn't able to get it in. Avengers able to make it through. So the Mafia team going out from the other way. Needs to, I think, slow down. Maybe not slow down, but just a little more precise would help in those situations so you don't just lose the ball and can keep that pressure going. Hassan now brings it out. A little bit of bump in the back, but they seem to be okay. Martian now waiting for it, seeing, waiting. Cursor goes for it, doesn't quite get anything. Martian brings it out. Cursor going for it. Ooh, great shot. The double, triple commit. And someone's there to make the save. They do make the save. Last desperation save. The pressure is mounting, but they have been able to make the save consistently now. The last player always there. The rotation. Rotate back posts. When in doubt. Seems to be working. Avengers gets it. Hits it towards him. Martian playing it safe. Going back. Hits it back to his team. 15 for the pass. Goes for the shot. Isn't able to get it in. And there's no pressure. And the save from Avengers out of nowhere. Still managing to hold on to this 0-0 scoreline despite the mounting pressure. Great 50 there, and this might put Avengers in a tough spot. He almost gets the save. Martian is able to get it. They are defending, and now they're breaking out. They just need to get one solid hit on it and get it out of the zone, and they might be able to get a great hit by Avenger, who has no boost but is able to take on the whole team. I'm Just Rogue brings it back out. Now there might be a great opportunity, 2-on-1. No, Hassan hits it over. Does get a bump. That's going to be a scary bump because there's no one back. Martian goes for it. Does manage to make the save. Cursor now. He's in the zone. He's going for that bump again. And I'm Just Rogue beats it. But 4 minutes, they played significantly better, kept themselves alive. And now we're going to see if with 1 minute left, I mean, it's still one goal. It's still possible. So we'll see if it happens here for them. Avengers going in, V15 as well, putting on that pressure. Martian brings it out from the back. Doesn't make it past I'm just rogue now. Great back pass to Cursor. Oh, the back pass is great. You see how it kind of brings the two defenders out. That's what he's going for. Hassan slows it down. Goes for the low 50. I do like the play. Smart play. Smart play. I think it's definitely the execution, right? The level. But it's, there's a lot of smart switch ups. Hassan with the dip. Goes for the demo. He did. No, I'm just rogue game in. But great team play. There's a pass and a demo. Everything you could expect from a team. Like they made a whole team play there. Some more demos going in. I mean, this is definitely the way to do it. Try to get some demos going for this team. Great low 50. Hassan's able to break it out. I mean, I love what I'm seeing from Mafia here at the very end. Great pass to Avengers. Now he just has 1 to B. He has 1 to B. Flips it over. Doesn't quite make it, but does keep the pressure on. But I'm just rogue going the other way. V15, great hit out on defense. Able 10 seconds left. Now they're all up, so I mean this might be an opportunity. You go back the other way. V15, is it gonna go? And we're going to overtime. Wow. Intentional or not intentional, there is an opportunity now. There is an opportunity now for Mafia, our team Mafia, to be able to make it back in here. I believe. I mean, we're gonna go into overtime. They managed to bring it to overtime. They played a great game. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Cursor goes for the ceiling shot. Great pass over to V15, and great save from Avenger. It looks like Avenger's also warmed up a little bit more now. So we'll see how that plays out. Avenger goes for it and wins it from Cursor. Cursor going on top. Pressure's on. Avenger trying to make it out. Doesn't quite able. It's a 3-on-1. And the demo wins it for them. But they played a great match. And that concludes our first series. So there you go. There you have it. Vroom Zoom Boom defeated Chubby Mafia. So they are 1-0 with a 3-0 scoreline. Actually, Chubby Mafia is going to play right away against Shake and Bake. So we're going to see how they're feeling, making sure that all the players are ready, and then we're going to jump right into it. However, what I would like to do here is I'm just going to take like a quick minute. I'm also going to see what messages I get from the other players, so I'll be back in 1 minute, and then we're going to continue on. As you see, there's still 10 minutes till like the official start time. We can start like a little bit early, but I want to make sure that Shake and Bake is ready. So Frank, if you can message me in the Discord telling me if you're ready or not, that'd be good, and then we can hop right into the next series, okay? So thank you very, very much, everyone. I think the game definitely picked up at the end, and we're going to continue on in just a moment. All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna see if the next team is ready. So Frank, are you ready? Chat, who won match 1? I guess should I put something fancy? I can probably put something fancy. Can I get I can get a color source. Can I actually just add? I can. Okay, let's get it. Let's choose a color. Let's maybe get like a red. Let's get like a red here. Maybe like a darker red, right? Stay on brand. Maybe not that arc. Okay. And so now if I go like this, and then, oh, do I need to crop it? Amazing, amazing properties. Height 100. There it is. All right, there's your game one. Now you'll know. So game one, the losing team gets a red slash over it, so you know who won it. No worries. They are ready. Yeah, so we're just waiting to see if our team can regroup. It is tough. They did suffer a 3-0 loss, and it is a community tournament, right? You know, there's no money on the line, even though there's the Discord. What's the word? It's not helped. Oh, okay. So Vroom Zoom Boom is Curse's team with V15. So there you go, and they beat Martian's team. So there it is. Ty Swoogles. All right. Vroom Zoom Boom. Zoom Boom equals V15. I'm just Rogue and Cursor. There it is. And then beat Martian's team. And then I guess Shake and Bake is Frank. And did I? Well, we'll see the names soon. I know it's Frank's team, so that's I'll give you that much. So there it is. As we continue on. Now, yeah, so Cursor just messaged me and Cursor said funny thing. So whenever he says funny thing, I'm like, oh, this is a bad sign. It's definitely not funny. That's what I can guarantee. It's going to be an annoyance I'm going to have to take care of. So Cursor has announced that Rogue does have a collegiate game at 9 o'clock. So if the team makes it to the finals, all right. Frank. Oh, Shake and Bake is Old Moose, Lorax, Frank, and Javer. There it is. And then so if we end up following the schedule, because I have a sneaky suspicion that we might actually end up doing the finals a lot earlier, if certain things play out. It kind of depends. I don't exactly, like, we're trying to see what's happening with Martian's team, so I'll figure out how they're doing, because they did suffer a difficult defeat. Yeah, we're gonna see. I kind of want this game to happen though. But yeah, the new thing that we know now is that Cursor's team, should the finals happen at the scheduled time, they have a sub lined up in Wally, so Wally will jump in for Rogue for the finals, should they happen at 9 or 9:20. Should probably like close the blinds. Might be a good idea. Ooh, there it is. Now you don't know. I could be in space. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Wabs, not the Sons. Wait, Wabs is here. Wabs, it's good to see you. We had our show yesterday. Our Rock League episode was so funny. It was a different kind of energy, I felt. But yeah, we're just waiting on to see if Martian's team is still assembled, or given that Avengers, one of the players was called Avengers, did they actually disassemble instead? I know there's a joke there. I get it. I didn't like execute it properly, but you get what I mean. So yeah, we're just waiting to see what happens there. So we have Frank's team with Old Moose Clorox and Javer on standby. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Do 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 do. So yeah, just a lot of casual. Any questions? That was a chance. That was a chance to ask me some questions. Maybe you can admire my wall here. If it's hard to see. Ooh, maybe I'll make the here the webcam source a little bigger. All right, let's make this giant. Let's make. Here it is. All right, we're gonna put it right there on the screen for all to see. Okay, so we have the Marvel poster. There you go. And then we have the Brilliant Diamond, like little posters that are actually just cards. Wabs is actually, currently doing something else. That's why he's multitasking here. Then we have the map of, I believe it's not like Sinnoh, it's like whatever it is in Arceus or Arceus, which I don't really care what name you use. Ooh, so it looks like Elias, who had to bow out because his teammates were not able to make the tournament, may be subbing in here for Martian's team. All right, new challenger approaches, as we put in the Discord. So that might be what happens here. We're just waiting to see. I just realized I put this, I like made it bigger, but then I actually covered the finals. Here, boom. There it is. And then maybe I can put like the alert box in that right corner. Oh, let's go. Look at that. Boom. Beautiful. So yeah, we're just waiting to see. Elias might try to make it in here. If he's not able to though, because I know he might be preoccupied, then so be it. Ooh, Elias is in. Okay, amazing. So Elias, let's see if Elias can join. Also, we have the Just Chillin' party and Elias, Wally, and Scott Opato in here. Okay. He's in. Call him in Discord. Okay, so Elias is making that sub, which might strengthen that team. Maybe not. Maybe the teammate that left is better than Elias. I don't know. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. So let's figure this out here. I need to send the name. Well, I need to first make, obviously, the lobby. Custom game, private match. Create private match. We're creating it. Okay. And then I will send the lobby info to Frank and Elias and Martian. And that should be it. I've noticed, yeah, Elias was in the Just Chillin' with Scott Apata, Bingus, and Wally, who all seem to be partying, watching here. Oh, Martian's in the thing. I'm actually just going to drag Elias in. Sorry, Elias. I dragged you in. Power. I abused my power here. And we are going to get right into it then. Amazing. What happened? Bingus ignored? Yeah. All right. So we are heading into Rocket League. Oh no! I did in all the commotion. I didn't actually change the names. Okay. We have game 1, best of 5, and it's shake and bake. And okay, that's good. The thing where the bake, the... Nice. Okay. And we can spectate! And we're good! We're in! Game number 2. Remember, this is a must-win for Mafia, our team Mafia here. But Shake and Bake... Well, this is kind of a must-win for both. The winner of this will guarantee themselves a spot in the final, just the way it works out. Which might mean we'll just do an early final. We'll see how it plays out. It might mean we'll just go right into the final. That is a possibility. But yeah, unless Chubby Mafia wins, in which case we have to play the next game. And then we can go into the final. So we'll see how it plays out, but we're ready. So when the teams join in here, we can get started. Also, anything about the audio that I can fix or change, let me know. Discord. I got a Discord message. I can swap, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I could actually swap the home and away, so you can choose whatever you want. And then here we go. Good to me. Perfect. There's the only person I don't trust. No, only person I trust. Given you're the only moderator here, so I appreciate you for doing your job. Go. Here we go. So we're gonna get started here. It looks like our team in orange. Chubby Mafia is our team in blue. So yeah, I'll just swap the names and that should be good. Well, I said go. Are they all here? We're gonna find out. Is it 3? Is it 3? Are we 3 in? Marsha's in. Yeah, we're in. Here we go. So we're now in it to win it. Good to. He's trying to say good to me. That's what he's trying to say, Chris. So yeah, now our team Mafia is in blue this time. So maybe it's really the color. That's what was dragging them down last time. But Lies bringing it back out for their team. We'll see how it plays out. I'll just use Clorox. All right, he is just the company now. Ayo, which is I believe Javer. I believe this is Javer they're playing. Are you winning, Wabs? Yeah, Wabs is playing. Eliza bringing it out, having some nice aerial against Frank here. Gets it over him and goes for the double tap. What is Eliza doing? What is this? He's absolutely cracked. Unbelievable. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if Frankstein can recover here, because the new challenger has indeed approached. Great pass by Ayo, kind of going into the middle of the field here. Unfortunately, his team wasn't ready for it, but you know, sometimes it takes a while to warm up, and I think that's really cool. We're seeing nice demo though. Ayo trying to bring it out. Oh, the low 50 got himself. Elias coming in, putting on that pressure. So this game is going a lot differently than the last one did, and we'll see how it plays out. Avengers now bringing it out. Ooh, he goes for it! Ah! Okay, well, they're on a roll. It looks, this is definitely playing out probably a little differently than expected, but I think as well, we're seeing from Shake and Bake that they might be baking a little more than they're shaking, if you catch my drift. So that may be the problem, right? I think the recreational use of marijuana may be impeding them, if that's what in fact they are doing during this game. I have no way of confirming or denying that, so that's all you need to know. Eliza's going for what was that? Was that like a breezy flick? It was probably just a musty, right? But Ayo go back the other way, and the thing is, I think once they warm up, they'll be a great beating two players. Frank putting on that pressure. Clorox waiting for it, turns forward, does manage to get it. Passes his Avenger. Yeah, I think it's going to be a matter of warming up for our team in orange here, and seeing what they can do. Adrian Clorox brings it back out, goes for it, manages to miss a great pass in field. I'm seeing some great plays by Ayo. So I think it'll just be up to Clorox and Frank to start kind of reading when the teammate's passing to them and seeing what they do. But Ayo now gets a great hit above. Oh, went for it. He is just on another level. He is playing free play, and everyone else is playing a game right now. Adrian Clorox brings it back out. Brings it down. Avengers, ooh, bumps it. Does kind of put it in a precarious position. Frank now goes up for it. Puts on the pressure. Almost hits that corner. Oh, sorry, AO. Well, going for the demo, Elias. Elias playing the you know, the dirty game, not the beautiful game. All right, he's playing some other version of the game. Frank now brings it up. Oh, that kind of pops up really nicely. AO goes for it, pops up. They did double commit though, and Elias is able to punish. And we're at 3. Now, I think this is going to be a deceiving game because my guess is in game number 2, I think they'll be a little more used to each other and we'll see as many double commits. But we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. Lies goes for it. Again, Clorox, great pressure, no hesitation. And I think that's another big thing. I think Clorox has been hesitating a little bit too much, right? Kind of not. You can kind of see he's not warmed up yet. He's not quite kind of in the groove of things. So I think it'll be for a team in orange a matter of getting that groove going. And so some great bumping from Frank. I think that actually will play out nicely because you can see the right. You can see the rotation isn't quite there. They're either a little too defensive or a little too offensive. So I think once they get the circle going, I think that's really what it'll go. Goes for the demo again. I kind of like that play a lot. Trusting in AO. Clorox goes for it. Martian's able to hit out in the corner. Avengers now bring it back. Doesn't quite manage. AO though brings it past 1. Has the control. Hits it. And I believe this is Javer in the Discord. For those who are asking. Star Trek. I love Star Trek. I actually have been watching the new Star Trek. It's great. Frank is trying to bring it out. And Clorox hits it down to Frank. Great passing play. Brings it out. Now, yeah, I think Clorox has to be a little bit faster. I think when Clorox gets a little bit faster kind of on those plays, I think that's when they're really going to start shaking. And moving through. Avenger does miss it. Isn't quite sure what to do. Elias does bring it out. Great pass. Great defense. And yeah, I think it's all about, for Shake and Bake, it's all about finding that right groove, find the right rotations where they can put the pressure on, and not kind of double commit. I think once they have that good rotation, the good circles going, the triple circles, that's when they'll really be threatening. But yeah, Avenger bringing it out here, seeing if they pass 1. Not quite able to. Elias with a great stop, great save, trying to bring it out. Yeah, I guess so. Frank now bringing it back. Wait, are you saying there's a Star Trek car? If there is, I'm literally missing it because I've been focused on the gameplay. Frank, all right. That is. It does kind of look like Star Trek. I mean, it just looks like space though. To be fair, Frank though puts some pressure. Oh, they get that nice constellation goal here at the end. So that'll be good, kind of going into game number 2, seeing how that plays out. So 3-1, it looks like the first game's gonna end. So we're gonna advantage over to our blue team, so I can get that on the scoreboard. So we're gonna go into game number 2, and Mafia will be up by 1. There you go. There you have it. 1-0 for our team in blue. But we're ready to go right away into the next one. The question is, are they ready? Right? Are they ready to go right into the next one? Who knows? AO, and actually, to be fair, they might take the minute. You know what? It is a tournament, right? It is a community tournament, but it is a tournament. You know, maybe you want to take that minute, think about it, kind of breathe a little bit, see where you're missing, see what's going well, see what's not going well. Give yourself that break, and then here we go right away into our game number 2. So Chubby Mafia with the lead in this best of 5. All of them will be best of 5s. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out here. They're ready. Do we have 3 players? That is the question. Do we have 3 players? We should, but who knows? So here is AO putting on the pressure right away. Elias demos Frank instead of Frank demoing him. Wow, what a guy. Goes for it. Double tap. Marsh not quite able to get it. Frank brings it out. Elias now has a great setup. Goes for it off the backboard. Oh, great read by AO. AO now bring it out. Looks like Avenger's far away. This might be a good opportunity to bring it out. Dribble it. Oh, great little hit. Does he get it? Frank brings it in. That's actually great 50. Can someone drop? Does it drop nicely? Not quite. Just a little bit annoying. Great little shot by Ao, though. Elias is able to make the save, and now Frank is able to control the ball. Actually gets it past Elias. That's a great play. Doesn't quite manage to get that 50, but I think this actually might work in their favor. Hydrogen Clorox now, this is an opportunity. Goes in for it. Air dribble. Martian's there to make the save. Clorox now back, waiting to see what happens, where the bounce goes. Ooh, little pass over. Great save by Frank, keeping that rotation going. Frank now bringing out. Elias is there to beat him. Ao now has an opportunity. It's going to hit the ceiling. Ao's going to go again. The passing plays. Not quite, just a little bit off in the passing plays. That actually is fine because Ao is able to read it and then bring it out. Has a lot of boost now, just one to beat. The pressure is on. The game's neck and neck. We'll see how it goes. Frank doesn't hit it. Martian does able to hit it. Is putting the pressure the other way. Hydrogen Clorox, great demo. Can he save this though? They're good. They're good. Frank tries to bring it out. Avenger hits it back down. But yeah, very even game in this one. We'll see how it goes. It's on a knife's edge. Double commit, but hopefully it's not going to cost them. Frank is there, tries to go for it. Doesn't quite able to get it, but he's also there for the rebound. The redirect, not quite able to get it. Elias is able to read. I think Elias, that's where Elias gets so scary when he's able to read those redirects and defend so well. And just always be there, just put enough pressure so you don't still have a free shot. Frank with a great pressure. Clorox is there for it. Martian's able to bring it out. Ooh, great control from Martian, something we didn't see as much last game. He has a little bit more space in this game, I think, a little more opportunities to do so. Elias now has a free shot on net. Frank goes for it. Unfortunately, doesn't get it, and it goes past Clorox here. So it's 1-0, but this game is neck and neck, and I think it's just a matter of time before they equalize, right? Elias playing a huge difference in this second series, being the sub that goes on, and so I think this will be something to watch. Whatever happens kind of in the future here. Ao brings it back down. Elias almost gets scored on right away. Ao putting that pressure. Great little hit there. Nice shot. And it looks like I think Clorox is really adjusting the speed of the game now, and they're actually becoming more and more consistent with those rotations. It's actually going to play out for the best. You know, I think there's something about being aggressive. There's something about being too passive, right? So just finding that nice in between. Frank now bringing it out. Double commit. This actually might be a good opportunity. And Clorox goes for it. Actually, it's probably the best that Clorox went for. That might have been a goal scoring opportunity. And now he is leaving it. The double commit. The 50 doesn't quite go their way, but they should be fine. As long as they don't hit each other here. Martian makes it through, bounces back out. Is there someone here? Elias is here. I knew it. But Ao is able to make the save. And now it's back the other way. No, not quite. Avenger's able to keep the pressure on into Martian. And a great save by Ao. Ao just keeping goal line save after goal line save. Frank is there. Passes it out to Ao. But Elias is able to read it. Gets the pressure. They're both going for it. And Martian gets that read. And you see Martian really starting to get into his groove here in the second series. Now that I think he has just a little less pressure, a little more opportunities to show his skill. So we'll see how that plays out. But remember, 2-0. Lots of possibilities for this though. Hydrogen Clorox tries to bring it out, and then it's like, you know, I think we're seeing our team in blue take a little bit of that advantage, but it's not enough that I'm seeing like it should be a blowout, right? I think if they could just get a little bit more in sync, we could really see a different side. So we'll see if they're able to get that by the end of this series. And remember, just winning one game, right? Like we're in game 2, but just winning one game in this series could mean the difference between making it through or not later on. So it is important. Even if you lose, it's better to lose 3-1 than 3-0. Just the way the round robin is going to work out. So yeah, let's see how this plays out here. Ooh, Avenger's trying to put that pressure on. Makes it back out. Martian with a great rotation is able to get it, but Ao's able to clear it. Hydrogen Clorox goes for it. Oh, how's it going, Pawn? I hope you're doing well. And yeah, Elias now bringing that back out. Ooh, great pinch, brings it back down to the middle. Martian's able to get a redirect. Oh, passes two of them. Isn't able to get anything from it though. Ao makes it past. There's a lot of slow air dribbling, my favorite kind. And now Clorox brings it out. Has that control. Ooh, great little 50. Can actually make something from here. Frank goes for it. The bounces. They're just going to read who's going to hit it, who's not going to hit it. Goes with the flip reset. Does technically get it. Does technically pass it. So there it is. Elias with the flip reset, apparently. Martian goes for it, but Frank's able to make that save. And then goes back for the hit the other way. Great shot. And they have 2 seconds. I mean, you're saying there's a chance, right? Kickoff goal? But that was a great read with some great speed. And so we'll see if they're able to make something. But this could be a good sign for game number 3 as we're about to go into it. Can they keep it up? Elias goes for it. Martian goes for it. No, it does go down. So Mafia does manage to take game number 2. However, it's not over till it's over. And I think every game that we play, our Shake and Bake team has gotten better. So if that continues, they should win this series, right? They should win the next one, and then the next one by even more, and then win the series. They should win all the games. But we'll see how it plays out here as we go into game number 3 in our series. All right. And here we go. Game number 3 in our series. We'll see if the pressure's put on right away. AO goes for it. Great wave dash. Does manage to get the beat. And gets the bump. And Frank. Actually, that's probably not bad. Maybe. No, unfortunately, it's not close enough to the teammate to really keep that pressure on. Also, I like Frank's switch here, the car switch. I do like that. Elias has also decided that he is he's part of the Rocket Pass. He is one with Psionics, playing the meme car, but we'll see if that costs them, because it might. You know, who knows? Martian, though, putting on the pressure. Oh, gets bumped. AO gets the clear. To be fair, I think Elias and Frank might have made a deal. That's my theory here, my prevailing theory. Elias tries to bring it out, but Agent Clorox puts on the pressure the other way, keeps it going. Keeps hitting it. See if he goes for a bump. Martian's able to make it back out to Elias. Great shot by Frank, and it is 1-0 the other way. The other way. Remember, every game counts. It might play out in which 2 teams making the final, so it's important to get any wins you can, or just win it outright. You know, that is the other possibility. We shall see. Martian tries to bring it out. Great pressure from AO. AO trying to bring it out. Goes for that bump. I do like the aggressive bump plays. I do like the aggressive pressure. So we'll see if that actually plays a factor here and makes a change. Agent Clorox with a great demo on Avengers. But the redirect, and this might be it. Elias so close, and AO has an opportunity. Almost gets past 2. Great hit from Clorox. Can Clorox get it again? Unfortunately, he went, and AO went as well. I think that double commit is a big thing. Makes it past 2, Frank. But that actually sets up Martian, and Martian has a lot of opportunity, a lot of speed. Oh, Clorox doesn't bite, right? Sees the 2 cars going both different ways, but is able to get it. The one thing that I am still afraid for our team in orange is those double commits, but they seem to be doing all right, and AO might be able to put another goal in. Not quite. Martian goes for it and puts that pressure, brings it back out here. Martian now hits it. Frank's able to make the save. Elias now putting on that pressure. Ooh, great pressure from Martian going back the other way. Nice save by AO. And Elias goes for the shot. And nice 50 going back the other way. We'll see if Shake and Bake can play it out here. They do get a nice 50. Giving that pressure. Ooh, Elias had an opportunity. Just goes for the shot. He just clears it. I got it. He wasn't going to go for slow play. Ooh, the miss from AO, but it works out fine because the other team didn't expect him to miss. So, you know, works out. Here it is back the other way. Martian was going to go for an some kind of air dribble play. Isn't quite able to do so. Avengers now going back the other way. The control. Martian, though, has a really good opportunity. But yeah, our team in Orange is defending. I mean, they could, in theory, defend for 2 minutes and win the game. That is a possibility. Do they necessarily have to do that? Probably not, but I'm just saying it's there. Martian now goes forward. Avengers trying to clear out. Maybe a good thing Avenger didn't hit it. Martian trying to bring it out. Agent Clorox going back the other way. It pops out. Elias goes for the clear, but Martian is there. Ooh, Elias makes it past 2. Can he make it past? 2 again. Fakes everybody out. Oh, great bump though, and this lets AO get there. Just trying to put that pressure on. Clorax is there. Nice hit. Can he get another one? Can he get another one? Actually, really good 50. I mean, it is a minute 40 on the clock, so everything's a possibility. AO now waiting, trying to see what the other player does. Elias goes for that low 50. Frank now charges in, hits it to Avengers. I mean, this is okay. If it stays in this state for Shake and Bake, they will be able to win. So they just have to keep that calm, keep that flow going. There's a double commit. This might be an opportunity for a team in blue. Martian, though, does get bumped by Clorox, and that might be just enough time for AO to get back. But another bump by Martian. Martian trying to go for all the bumps, clear the path until the net. Doesn't quite able to make it. And then there's a clear here, and it's going back the other way. It's going to waste some valuable time. Ooh, nice little play there, but it might actually get punished by AO. AO hits the post, though, doesn't manage to score. 1 minute left, so now it's up to our team in blue to win it here. Great bump. AO, though, brings it out. Avengers there, though, just to be annoying. It will pop out in front of the net. 2-on-2, 1-on-1. There's a double commit, but actually, no, it wasn't double commit. They're good. And then AO brings it back up the other way. Just keeping it in their zone. I mean, they only have 30 seconds now. They only have to keep it for 30 seconds. Make no mistakes. I mean, easier said than done, right? But nice save by Frank. And now it's up to, can he make this? Okay, that is it. That might have been deciding clear. Hopefully he can keep that pressure on. I don't know why AO is so far forward, I'm gonna be honest. But luckily there's no one in there to score. That might have been a costly kind of mistake here at the end. Elias with a great pass, but Elias going a little too far. Frank's able to clear. Okay, now they only have 10 seconds they need to survive here. Ooh, great flip over. Can Elias turn on him? Martian goes for it. And this actually might set up. Ooh, it's still up. It's still up. I'd be scared here for Elias. He goes for the double, and they are able to survive. And the meme card didn't work out, so you know there it is for the bad manners from Elias. Meme card doesn't work out, but yeah, we are 2-1. So is the comeback real? Is the comeback real? That is the question. I mean, they have 2 more games to prove it. So, do remember, right? If Shake and Bake win this, we may go straight to the finals, considering the way it works out. However, if they don't, then they have to play against Cursor's team, and then we have to figure out which teams actually make it to the finals, and then we have a whole bunch of things happening with the round robin. So, definitely interesting in that case. We'll see how it plays out here. And we'll keep going. Clorox with a great pressure, almost scores right away. He had the 50 and he beat 2 players. Almost did everything himself. AO now bringing it back out the other way. It looks like very much so Shake and Bake is warmed up here now. They're playing out the other way. Ooh, Avengers bumps into Martian. A lot of bumps going on for Avenger here. But Martian now has an opportunity to shoot. Goes for the double. Isn't quite able to make it, but they do keep the ball. Keep the pressure. You see Elias back on the Octane car. It's actually not a terrible play from Frank, slowing it down. Just trying to get it out of their zone. AO makes the pass. And now AO's there. Doesn't put pressure. Interesting. I wonder if they're playing a little bit safer or maybe just read the game. That's always a possibility. Elias now trying to play it out. Great little hit by Frank. Can Clorox get there? Clorox does. Kind of keeps the pressure, keeps going, and then gets out. Beautiful. That's all you need to do. AO, they go for the double. And the bump? Almost. Clorox, though, I do actually kind of like that jump. And this is opportunity. The net was open for a second. Not quite. Martian's able to clear. Avenger now going for it. Hits it back open. Can he get another hit? Not quite. Ooh, that is a double. Can Elias punish? No, AO is able to make it out, and then he brings it up. And this is it. His air dribble. Ooh, that's actually a great shot. Just off the crossbar. Doesn't get 2 bumps. Isn't able to make much. Frank goes for it. Clorox is staying back maybe a little too far. Who knows? Perhaps. But we'll see how it plays out. Great clear, though, off the line. Frank now has an opportunity. Does demo Elias. And now kind of in that zone, but no one was there for it. It was kind of a risky situation because if he went forward and his teammates didn't get it, it would have gone the other way, right? So definitely risky in that sense. Martian able to make it past 1, though. Able to make it past 2. Is he able to make it past 3? Is he going to go for Doomsy? We'll see, but clear from AO. AO's now here, bringing it back. Martian now bringing it back the other way. He's going to go for the flick. Doesn't quite make it. A lot of low boost players. Great pass, though. And they're able to get a goal after the team play. Great pass from Martian to Avenger. The OG Mafia here, teaming up with a pass and a shot and a goal. So 1-0. It can go any way here. We'll see how it plays out. Ooh, 50. This is a great 50. Is anyone on there? Not quite. I'm seeing like it's tough though, because I get it. They don't want to lose it, but sometimes if you're like too passive, right? Our team in orange is like not taking opportunities where they're clearly first to it, and I think they're just afraid of double commit. So it's just a big kind of thing that they're worried about. You know, easier for me to say watching as opposed to like actually. What's it called? Actually being part of it. But yeah, here we are. Pressure's on once again from our blue team. Elias is able to bring it out. Flicks it over one. Goes for the demo because he's messes up his flick. Makes it past two, but it's hit back by Clorox. This is actually great one. Can we get a bump here or play maybe? AO now brings it out. It's kind of hard to tell what the timing is going to be. I think that's one thing that has been interesting about this game. Is that both teams sometimes will be really aggressive and be on you in 2 seconds, and sometimes they'll be completely out. And that'll be something definitely to watch out for as this game goes on. Elias does manage to make it out here. Ball bounces very favorably, and the double tap from AO with an angle. Can we get our trigonometry? That's all I'm saying. All right, crazy double tap, crazy angle, and now we're 1-1. That bit of skill brings this game to an even playing field. We are 1-1, so we'll see how it plays out here. Yeah, anyone's game, really. Eli's now going for it, getting a little more aggressive. We'll see how that plays out. Great wall clear here. Avenger now bringing it up. Has the control. Ooh, great pass in. Eli's hits it. Frank hits it. Unfortunately, is that going to mess them up? No, AO's there. They're good. There's no pressure as well from our blue team. And actually, the blue team hit into each other. This might be an opportunity for Frank, but no, Eli's is there. Eli's goes for the next hit. Ooh, that was a weird wall bounce. I think it actually fooled both the players. AO loses that 50, and Frank does get bumped, but he might be okay. He might be able to make it. And the great flick, can he get another one? He does, but there's a save off the line. Real close. AO now has opportunity to play it out. He was gonna go for the flip reset, but then decided to maybe try to get a 50. Doesn't quite get it. Clorox bringing it back out. Bumps into Elias. Unfortunately, doesn't get the boost, but is able to get the one on the way back. Elias now trying to bring it out. AO's already there. Has an opportunity. Clorox with the flick. Putting on that pressure. Keeping it going. Oh, Martian's able to make it out of that zone. There's a lot of orange players, and now he actually might be able to just go. Sees it. He saw how to thread the needle and tried to take it, and almost did. AO now waiting for it, kind of messing with Elias a little bit. That's definitely helping. Avenger with a nice clear, big boom clear that actually will set up nicely for a team in blue. Great pass though. Can Frank turn on it? He almost does. That was a great play. Ooh, Frank does manage to steal a boost there right at the last moment. Clorox now bringing it back out. Can he get there? He does. He not only gets there, he also hits it down the wall, clears it out nicely for his team, and the ball is in the air. It's anyone's game. AO brings it out. Pops out nicely. This might be an opportunity for Frank. Hits it perfectly. Can they get it? It was close. I mean, it was well covered by Martian, to be fair to Clorox there. It was really well covered. He didn't really have much space to do anything. But that was an opportunity, and now it's anyone's game. So we're going into overtime. Martian now gets it. Goes for the hit. Frank's able to clear it. Frank now brings it down. Great pass out. And actually away from Elias, and that's actually really well done because Elias was chomping at the bit, ready to go. Elias now has the space, now has the opportunity, goes over Frank. AO makes the clear. It's precarious, and Martian is able to make it. And so our team here wins it. Wins it 3-1. I'm getting... wins it there, and there you have it. So the Mafia win it 3-1. So what this means here, we need to do a strategy session here a little bit, okay? We need to think about this a little bit, okay? So right now. Oh, it doesn't matter. So Shake and Bake needs to play. Okay, hold on. Let me copy paste here the our beautiful who won who lost here. All right, so so we have one here, and then we had Shake and Bake lose that one. Okay, so now Shake and Bake is going to play against Vroom Zoom Zoom Boom. Now, if Shake and Bake manages to win this, it's going to get really, really crazy. It's going to get ridiculous trying to figure out who makes it through, because the score will really matter in this last one. I think no matter what, I think, what is it? Vroom Zoom Boom is pretty much guaranteed to make it through, I think, no matter what, just because of the 3-0 win. The only way they wouldn't is if they lose this 3-0, but then they'd be even. No, they still make it. I think the only team that's guaranteed is Vroom Zoom Boom. So I'm gonna send the invites, and we're gonna get right into it. Now remember, from 9 to 9:20 there will be an intermission. So that's just because I do have a call I have someone I need to talk to. So just keep that in mind, that the finals will be at 9:20. So I just have someone else I need to talk to on the phone. And unfortunately, well, it just kind of coincides with what's going on here. So yeah, we'll have that break in. What if Vroom gets swept? So yeah, Tim, if Vroom gets swept, I think they still make it through because then they're even, right? I think they win. So if Vroom gets swept, I think they still make it through against the Elias team. Martian's team, the Mafia team, because the Mafia team has a win and a loss, but their win was 3-1 instead of sweep. So that one kind of match, the one kind of thing they lost there might cost them, kind of depending on this result. So if you are Mafia, you're just hoping for Vroom Zoom Boom to win, or at least get 2. If they can at least get 2 wins. So if they lose 3-2, that'll mean you're through. Okay. And I think I can probably start making the lobby, and we can get right into things here. Joinable tournament. Create private match. Create match. All right, so this will be the second last series. The top 2 teams will make it through. Yeah, that was a great game, back and forth. Kept us on our toes. That was good, and I like how we're kind of getting into things here. So let me just send the invites again. I know it's the same, lobby stuff, but I'm gonna send them for Vroom Zoom Boom. Frank is already here, so Frank, Clorox, and AO. And so I just need Cursor's team now, who I think is actually ready to go. I'm just trying to find him. And then we can get right into it. And like I said, there will be a break till 9:20. So, get your friends, get your parents, get your children to join us for the finals at 9:20. And who will be in the finals will depend on the results of this. I mean, it's possible. I mean, AO was really starting. I think in some ways, our Shake and Bake team is a little unfortunate that it took them a while to get going. I think they might have been, they might be at their peak of their powers now. So we'll see. Either way, for them, they just need to win this, right? So it is. So if Elias, your team is cheering for Vroom Zoom Boom, because if they win, then you play them in the finals. However, if they lose, then these teams rematch in the finals. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, I think that's it. And then there's a little bit of weird score things going on. So like, yeah, well, I'll explain those as we go. But I think everyone is here from what I'm seeing. So we can get right into it. Also, if there's anything with the audio that we need to fix, let us know. But we're ready to go here. Once again, I did not fix the scoreboard. Great work on me. So we're in game 1, and we have Vroom Zoom Boom. Okay, Vroom Zoom Boom. They do not have a game up. There's no games have been played yet. Here it is. So we got shake and bake and vroom zoom boom. I kind of want shake and bake. Okay. If shake and bake can be home, and I'll swap it because I think they haven't been blue yet, so that might be good. So cursor, your team go orange. All right, and then that should be enough. So we're ready to go when the players are ready. If they do the wrong one, that's fine too. I don't really care that much, but it's just that everyone's had a chance to be blue. If our shake and bake team gets blue this time, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, we're ready to go. Go. Unless they're talking behind my back. But no. Hehe. I didn't tell him. Might be. Okay, here it is. We're in. And we are playing. Frank, though. Where's Frank? Frank! Frank chose the wrong car. Does he want to reset? Is that what he's telling me? Frank, do you want a reset? Okay, no worries. Frank's game crash. All right, and since I'm not RCS, I don't care. We can remake. It's fine. It's okay. We will survive. It will be okay. We'll survive with a remake. So yeah, we'll let Frank rejoin in, and I don't know if he actually wanted that car. I almost clicked ranked. Here we go. Wouldn't that be fun? Ugh. I do have to say that this game has to end by 9. So if it doesn't end by 9, I will leave the game intact. And 920s will be finals, but I will disappear for 20 minutes. I'm just telling you right now, okay? I'm just telling you that's how it's gonna happen, okay? I'm just gonna leave. I'll just leave this. I'll literally just leave this in the background, and I won't tell you. Won't know who won. All right? There's a 40-minute time limit for this next match. If the time's up, it's done. All right. If you're going like, if it goes to game 5 and we're in like 10-minute overtime, you don't get to see it. All right. We just see this screen. All right. Everyone's joining in. Same password, same username. So we're just waiting for Curse's team here. Do you want to listen in on Curse's team? Are they complaining? Okay, go. Now, there's a possibility that the fact that Frank chose the wrong team at the beginning is what caused the problem, because of the way the best of fives work in this game, and they notoriously crash. But I like it because it makes it easier my job. So I have to remake the lobby. But yeah, we're in. Here we go. I could be on the keyboard instead of being in the game. Oh no, Frank is doing the meme car. Okay, Frank. I do like the look of it, actually. Vivian goes for it. And we are off. Did Frank crash again? Did Frank crash again? Okay. One more try. Okay. I'll turn off. Yeah, we're gonna try it one last time, and then if technical issues, You know, back in my high school, we used to say "tech team" every time there was a tech problem. So, but I'll change it so that it won't be best of 5, and that might help. Because I know there sometimes you get crashes from it. So, maybe I'll choose a different place as well. Beckwith Park, sure. There it is. So, okay. Join in. I mean, also it could just be broccoli servers, and there's nothing we can do about it. But for whatever reason, Frank's been having trouble. If we get another problem, again with Frank, we can either have a sub go in for Frank, or we'll call it a forfeit. Not because I want to, but just, you know, time pressed, unfortunately. All right. Okay, join in. Frank said he turned off Bacchus mod, so maybe that'll help. We'll see. Yeah, hopefully that'll help. That'll be good. I'm hoping there's no more issues because yeah, we got, like I said, it could be a 2-2 tied and going into 10-minute overtime, and I will be leaving. Okay, I'm just letting you know. All right, it looks like we're all in. I'm gonna start the spectating, and yeah, let's get to it. No crashing. Here we go. Did it actually crash? It's over. Did it work? Oh, Frank's in. Frank's playing. We're good. Okay. Whoo. Cursor put on the pressure, and Clorox bring it out the thing. So yeah, once again, big game for both these teams. This will decide who the finals will be at 9:20. And yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Frank now trying to bring it out. And Cursor now takes it, sees it, great, has the control, flips it over one. Frank's able to clear it. Ao's there, actually goes right back to the other side. Or by the way, the original Lucy is back on this team. So they had Rogue, but remember Rogue was actually originally a sub. So this is the original player for this Cursor team. So we'll just see how this plays out. It's a different team from our game number 1, and that might play a factor. I think subs will play a factor for sure, as we've seen kind of with Elias in here. And now Cursor putting on the pressure. Great save from Frank and AO. Idric Clark's trying to bring it back the other way. Isn't able to get it. V15 is able to take it. Great 50 from V15. Goes for it. Cursor, hits it down into the corner, gets another hit onto it. Cursor representing that ASAP club name. Great defense here. Here to help any team that wants to lose. So you're going to play on the other team? They're going to pay you off? Is that what you're saying, Tim? Lucy, though, brings it back out. Has control of it. Ooh, doesn't notice his teammate, unfortunately. That's one thing, right? If this is a completely new setup, they're going to have to get used to playing with each other as a double commit again. But V15 is able to keep that pressure on that way. Hits it down here. Frank now going for it. AO trying to get that demo. Does get the demo. Great little play, but V15 is able to take it. Flip it out. Back the other way. Frank goes, hits it into the corner. V15 and Cursor hit into each other. They're in shambles, but Clorox isn't able to get the shot. AO isn't either, and the demo actually saves them, and they're able to clear out. And, you know, by, I don't know, happenstance, they make it out of there somehow, some way. V15 now hitting it downwards. And, yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Clorox putting on the pressure. Frank's still there. And notice that these teams, I think, match up actually really well, so we'll see that continues on. Frank is playing the new car. V15 with a great hit out. Clorox there makes the save before his demo. Great. Score because of backwards, by the way. Are they backwards? They are backwards, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Swap names. There. Okay. Yeah, we'll continue on here. Yeah, Shake and Bake and Vroom Zoom Boom still in it, still close. We'll see how it plays out. V15 actually gets a great chance here. He goes for a hit off the backboard. Doesn't hit it towards the net. Hits it kind of opts to keep possession instead. Lucy going for it. Doesn't quite get it. Cursor now with great hit. I like the pressure they're putting on. There hasn't really been the opportunities, right? Like the shots on target, but the pressure's been kept. The overall, like, the ball has stayed in our blue side for longer than probably they would have liked. They try to bring it out. V15 though finds it, snatches it, brings it back out the other way. Frank is able to get the clear. Cursor brings it up, hits it straight up. We'll see how that plays out. Frank goes for it, misses it. AO not quite there. V15 has a nice chance. Great pass to Cursor and a great shot. Saved off the line by AO. Goes for the bump. Lucy tries to go for it, hits off the backboard. That might not be actually a bad idea. Cursor now goes for it. Takes the control, passes one. Frank's able to make the save. Frank now bringing it back off the backboard. Lucy goes for it, isn't able to get it. It passes a V15. Cursor now pops it up for himself. It's going to hit the top of the ceiling and actually make it through. Clorox goes for it, misses it, but so far it looks like the pressure isn't there, so they're actually good to play it out here a little slowly. Frank now tries to beat Lucy, doesn't able to do it. Clorox gets beaten by V15, but the play is still there. It's still 0-0. There is less than a minute left. Cursor now going for it. Goes for the full flip. V15's there, actually. Goes for the back pass. Frank's able to clear it. One more time. V15 goes for it. Isn't able to get it. Lucy brings it back, and the pressure's back on that way. Clorox goes for it. And then brings it back out. Goes for the shot here. This is it. No, he doesn't get it. Cursor is not able to hit the target, and now it's back the other way. But a great 15 of Cursor keeps the pressure on. That's the one thing I've noticed here. The pressure has kept on, but they haven't scored yet, so that means there's always a possibility for our team in blue to make it back. For our Shake and Bake to make it back. Shake and Bake now passes it back into the middle. Goes for it. Hits the post. Doesn't quite get it. Cursor's able to make a last-minute save. The demo from Cursor. Ball goes back the other way. The demos are intensifying. The game is intensifying. We'll see how it plays out. Smart play by Cursor to just go for a 50, not risk it. And we're going into overtime. Well, so I think it's the first time we had a game 1 overtime, so we'll see how this plays out. Clorox now bringing it back the other way. Cursor hits it up. V15 goes for it. Cursor tries to get the redirect. Doesn't quite make it. Tries to get out now. Right now it's time. Unfortunately, they kind of triple committed. So they're a little bit of shambles. We'll see if they can make anything out of it. But double commit the other way. And Frank's able to make it. Just barely. And this is opportunity. Goes for the flank. The miss. Oh, V15 again didn't get it, and Lucy, wow, reverse sweep. Who knows? Who knows? Sorry, no, sweep, just sweep. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, Shake and Bake win it, and game number 1 goes to them. We're gonna go into game number 2. Once again, keep a look at a time. If it hits 9 o'clock before, or if I get a call before, it's go time. All right, I leave it on, and it is what it may be. But yeah, we're now 1-0. I think this is a little bit of surprise, but so we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Obviously, they had a collegiate player or so before, so I think the teams might all be pretty even now. So I think anyone who makes it to the finals will have a chance. Kind of the way it's played out, so I'm definitely excited to see what happens there. So we're going to go into game number 2 here. Here it is. Here we go. Geronimo. We'll see if there's any big differences between this game and the last one. We're about to find out. Is there a possibility? But the pressure, once again, I mean, remember, this last game went 0-0 all the way to 5 minutes into the game. So we'll see if that repeats itself here or if we'll get some earlier goals. But they are close. They are neck and neck. Close games. Cursor now able to bring it out, control it. Gets a great 50 there. Keeping the ball nice and close to him. Putting on that pressure. Ao bumps Frank out of the way. Rude to his teammate. But sometimes, you know, you can't stand on ceremony. Hits it past one. Doesn't quite make it past. Lucy now brings it past one as well. Frank now pops up. V15 has an opportunity. Ooh, great pass to Cursor. Team plays. Doesn't quite get the redirect. Ao now brings it back out. Lucy, great pressure. Pops in front. Cursor goes for it. Once again, this tried and true pressure that we saw in game number 1 is back at it. Ao doesn't manage to clear it though, so this might be a bit of a reprieve for them. V15 passes one, but Clorox is able to get the hit back into the corner, and now they're just playing around in those corners. Cursor goes for it, actually makes it through, pops up nicely for V15. It pops back up, but Lucy has to wait, not quite sure what his teammates are doing. Cursor now going back, and a 50 between Lucy and I Drink Clorox kind of brings it into a stalemate in the corner. Once again, 0-0. Minute and a half gone by, and both teams not managing to score, but also not letting the other team score, right? Making sure their defense is there. Ao with a great hit inwards, and Clorox went for it. This might be an opportunity. Great read by Cursor for Frank, and the ball goes back the other way. Ooh, that's a little bit awkward for Ao. Might confuse his teammate. Frank's able to clear it though. Bounces out to Lucy, and Frank now has an opportunity, keeping the pressure on. Lucy now going for it. Ao goes for it. Ooh, almost gets that corner snipe. Not quite. Clorox brings in the pressure again. The white Fennec adding that pressure. V15 goes for it. Nice pop up. Frank goes for it. Gets past Cursor. Is that a fake from Ao? Was that a fake, or was that the opportunity squandered? Who knows? Ao misses the... No, the Cursor goes back the other way. Frank hits it back down. Actually, that's a safe play. Gets past Lucy in the corner now. Frank goes for the 50. Wins the 50. Goes for it again. This might be an opportunity. No, Clorox is there. And these teams are still even after all this time. Frank goes for it. Cursor now bringing it back out. V15 going for it. Goes for the double tap. Not quite able to do so. Ooh, hits it into the corner. Cursor now goes for it. V15 brings it out. Redirect to Cursor. Fake. Ao is able to read it there, and there's still 0-0. Amazingly. After all this. Ball almost makes it through. V15 finds it. And we are 1-0 for our orange team. Wow, look at that. But these games have been really close. I really don't know which way it could go, which I think is quite exciting. Lucifer going now for it. Cursor brings it into the corner, brings it back around. Frank's able to clear it. Ooh, great hit. Tries to keep that pressure on. V15's able to make it clear. Cursor now with an opportunity from the back, but Ao's there for it. Passes to Frank. Frank hits it down. Ooh, dodges Cursor's bump. And then Clorox gets that pressure on. Cursor's able to keep it in the corner. I mean, once again, they have a minute. They could probably survive this minute. We're going to kind of see how they play. Lucy go for it. Now Ao has it. We'll see how that backboard read is there. No, V15's able to get it. Ooh, tries to go for that low 50. Doesn't quite play off the way he wanted it to. And now V15 has the pressure. Doesn't manage to take the boost, which is unfortunate. But Lucy keeps that pressure on. Ao hits it up and above. Hits it again. Frank is there. Goes for the bump, but V15's able to dodge it and make the save. Great play by V15. Very technical play there. And now they're bringing it back out the other way. StarCraft. Yeah, not happening. Sorry, I got distracted by Tim, by another who wasn't. V15 wasn't distracted and so he gets the goal. And it looks like we might get into that 1-1 territory, which I don't know. I don't know what we do if there's a statistical tie. Do we do a head-to-head? Do we do a goal diff? Who knows? I think if the game scores are tied, Elias and Martian, I think what I'll just do is while I am on my phone call, have you guys play you know, a best of like 3 off stream or best of 5 off stream. There's just a statistical tie. That makes sense. But yeah, we are 1-1. So this is getting really interesting now. Yes. That sounds about right, Tim. Good one. Actually, no, I have to think about this. I'm trying to think. Maybe it's better that people don't know, so they just play. That might be better, honestly. Yeah, we are now going to game number 3. It's 1-1. The point is, if you win, it's good for you. Play like that. It's probably better for the integrity of the game. Once again, if I get a phone call at any point, I'm just leaving this, all right? So you're going to have to watch or not watch the rest of it, depending on what have it. Maybe Cursor will just start streaming. I'll just tell Cursor to start streaming. Tim, you funny. Don't give me ideas. We're going into game number 3 here, and we shall see how it plays out. Pressure on right away. I think both these teams have actually gotten really familiar with each other, so we'll see if that continues here. A little bit of space for Frank. Not quite, though. Lucy is able to get it. AO with a clear. Could Mark get that hit? Not quite. Make Wab stream it. I think Wabs is literally in like a meeting right now. I don't think he can stream it. So yeah, I think I'll probably get Cursor to stream it, or it'll just be like, oh, you're gonna find out when the finals happen at 9:20. You know, that's a possibility. A great little hit by Cursor. Great team play. Goes for it. Lucy is able to get it. Great save off the line by AO. AO now bringing it out. Passes a bunch of them. Tries to get a cord. V15 is able to get that 50. Frank brings it in. Keeps that pressure going. Goes for that bump on Lucy. Isn't quite able to get it. Florex now going for it. Ball bounces out in front. Frank hits it. Can Frank get it again? We'll see. No, Cursor makes a pass. AO now with a demo. Ooh, this might fall nicely. We'll see. Cursor spawns perfectly to be really annoying. Actually, really unfortunate in some ways. And it continues on here. Ooh, it makes a pass. V15 is able to get it. Oh! Styling and profiling. Styling and profiling. Amazing. I mean, he just knocked the axles off of that other car. That was just nasty. Here it is. Lucy bringing it back out. Goes for it. So by the way, Martian and Eliza's team is watching. You guys won 3-1, right? That game? Just so I'm clear. Hydrochloric's now bringing it out. B15 goes for it. Doesn't quite make it. Cursor now hits it in. Nice save off the line. AO trying to bring it out. Isn't quite able to do so. V15 pops out in front. Frank's able to get the beat. No, he's not. V15's there. AO's there, though. And we continue our thing. Yeah, 3-1. Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to do the calculations in my head how it's gonna work out. So right now, here I'm just gonna do your teams as we're doing this. So you have 0-3 and 3-1. Ooh, as I say that, it looks like, wow, it looks like we have a team to beat in Vroom Zoom Boom, who are up 2 now in the series. Equals. Yeah, so you're at a -1 right now. Okay. And now Cursor now heading into the corner. Oh, sorry, Cursor's able to hit in the corner from defense, try to bring it out. Now it goes back the other way. V15 goes for it. Isn't quite able to make it. Lucy clears it. Clarks goes for it. Cursor tries to get it. Isn't quite able to do so. Tries to bring it out. Goes for that backflip. Isn't able to do so. Frank now has time. And money, apparently. No, has time to try to bring it out. Ao with a great save off that corner. Now V15's there waiting for it. Trying to see what happens. Lifts it up, great pass to Cursor, and now Clorox is on the line, but Frank's able to get it. Actually might go right in. It doesn't. I thought it was in. Oh my goodness. I thought it was in. I thought he played it out perfectly. Not quite though. But Ao with a great read. I mean, there's still opportunity. It's 2 goals, right? Anything can happen here. And Frank now pops it out again. Ao is almost there, trying to go for it. Isn't quite able to do so. V15 now brings it out. Cursor trying to get it, makes it past Cursor, hits it back in the corner. I think it's really important for our team in blue to win this one if they can. Just from what we're getting with the round robin stats, it's gonna be a big one. But they're just a little bit off every time. I thought I was back the other way. Cursor now isn't quite able to get it. V15's there. They're at a boost. I don't know what's happening here. Clorox now goes for it. Ooh. Kind of another big thing, I think, when you're playing a bunch of tournament games in a row, you start kind of making some misses that you wouldn't usually. So that's something else we're keeping an eye on here. Pops out for Cursor. Cursor goes for it. Great 50 from Adrian Clorox. Now he's there. Hits it out. In the corner. And now we go. Cursor just keeping the ball close, keeping it tight, seeing how it goes. Great pressure from Frank, though. Hits it back the other way. A with a great pass to Frank. Lucy with the great clear. Adrian Clorox now bringing it back down the other way. And Cursor goes for it. And it looks like we are going to have this game. Okay, they have a second. This will be comeback of all comebacks if they can. They can score it with the second. I don't know if it's possible, but it should be. Here we go. Is it possible? We're about to find out. Wow, Cursor! All the chances just snuffed out there. And that makes it makes us go to game number 4. Makes Vroom Zoom Boom up 2-1 here. So, right, okay, I figured it out. Okay, so should Shake and Bake win 3-2, right? Because they're -2. Should they win 3-2, they would also be -1, and we'd have to do a tiebreaker. Okay, they have something to play for. Just the way it worked out. So that one game they won, Shake and Bake won against the Mafia. It allows them that all they have to do is win 2 games here, and they can make it through. Well, then you have to play a tiebreaker, probably off stream. And that actually might work out nicely. So we're not waiting around. But yeah, they have something to play for. It's not all over. AO now tries to bring it into the corner. Hits down Lucy, though, with that shot. Hits into the corner, back the other way. V15 now hits it. Past one. Makes it past Frank. Clorox hits it downfield. Past Cursor. I don't know, Elias, you'd be tied, so you'd have to do a tiebreaker. If they manage to beat... Ooh, that's actually a great bump. If Shake and Bake managed to beat Vroom Zoom Boom here, then there would be a tiebreaker between you two. No bad advantage. I mean, it's all your fault, Elias, I guess. Comes back the other way, though. But I think another big thing, which I'm kind of seeing the team that has to play a bunch of games in a row, is that wear and tear, right? If they're going to have to play this and then play a tiebreaker, I mean, that's going to be it's going to be a lot of games, right? They're going to be kind of wiped by the end of the finals. We'll see how that plays out. But, you know, who knows? Who knows what the possibility is? And also, my phone call is getting closer and closer, meaning... at any point, I may leave, and they'll have to figure it out themselves, and I'm just going to leave the stream as is. Hopefully we can get at least into the next game if this does go into game number 5, so at least you can watch it. Even without the commentary. Or who knows, maybe Vroom Zoom Boom takes it here. That's a possibility. Frank now goes for it, Lucy hits it. Clorox hits it down. I like that NRG car. Actually, that's a really nice car. That's great. Cursor with a great control flicks it over. AO now controls it back down. Cursor has control. I notice as well as these games continue, they just slow down so much more because people allow the other team for space, and then it makes it quite interesting in that way. Great pop out here. Goes for it, isn't able to get it. They're kind of scrambling, but they are able to get the 50. And Frank is first, and no pressure, so they're able to make it out. Definitely a weird thing that happens there near the end of these series is they start to slow down a little bit. They start to not just hit the ball, try to do some different things. It's quite interesting in that way. But the one thing that has been consistent about the series is the constant 0-0 score lines, the very close score lines. It's a lot harder to score in this particular series, it seems, as the teams either are playing really defensive or they just kind of are matched up very nicely, which is both pretty good. Cursor already there, already able to read it. Frank goes for it. V15 trying to go for the redirect. Here it is. Lucy trying to bring it out. Frank now has it. And Cursor now going for the demo. Doesn't quite make it. And it goes back the other way. Are we going to game number 5? We might be going to game number 5. I'm just going to write this down for Elias. This is just because I'm quite certain I'm going to leave during that last game, during that game number 5. And I'm just going to leave the stream. So, should Shake and Bake win? Ask them if they want BO1 or BO3. Because, like, they might want BO1 because they've just played a million games. So, if they want BO1, just do BO1. I know it's brutal, but then play it. Finals will be at 9:20 on stream. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, that's just to keep us, yeah. Because they might want BO1, and we have to be fair to them. Like, they've literally played it to like almost 10 games now in a row. Like, it can get tiring. But maybe not. V15 might just take it here and be like, no, we're not doing tiebreakers. We're not doing any of that. We're just gonna go into that finals. We'll see. We'll see. It's close. One team is fighting for their tournament of life. Another team is playing. V15 though, right away is almost able to get it. Goes for the bump, isn't quite able to get it. Cursor goes to pass V15, but they're able to clear it. Wow, that was really tight. That was really close. Lucy now trying to bring it out. Frank going for it. Goes for the bump. Goes back the other way. Cursor now trying to bring it out. And they're able to get it. V15 might be able to take it here. It goes back the other way. Cursor has it. Great back pass, actually. Finds that sneaky goal. And maybe we won't need that game number 5 with a great turnaround happening from our Vroom Zoom Boom team. And off the kickoff, man, V15 is starting to get to another level here. Trying to hit the other gear. They have 20 seconds to try to beat it. Goes for it. Ao's able to clear off the line. Lucy's there. Ooh, great hit. Does get a little bump. Not quite. Clorox is there. Gets past one. V15 now. 10 seconds. This is it. Tournament life on the line. Oh, it's bouncing in front. They can tie it. Lucy doesn't get a great clear, though. And then the game ends. Wow. Okay, so we won't have any tiebreakers at the very end there. GG's. There you go. So Vroom Zoom Boom, take it. All right, so that concludes that. We are going to so we'll have the finals. It'll be Vroom Zoom Boom against Mafia, and that'll be happening at 9:20, maybe like 9:25. All right. Any newer than that, it's not a real meme. That's how I do it. And here we go. We're in the finals. Lucy goes up against Martian here. Play in the side. Elias putting on the pressure right away. So in between, many of these teams had times to actually play together, get used to playing on the same team. So maybe that will have an effect on these games. Martian put on the pressure. Elias is there already. Hits it down. Cursor makes the save. Avenger goes in for it. Isn't quite able to make it. Cursor now makes the save. Back down into the corner. Avenger keeping that pressure. Passes back to Elias. Elias gets a nice shot on the side. Hits the post. Good post shot, as Combo likes to call it. And now Avenger brings it back the other way. I really like the knitted, the sweater vibes here. But anyway, Elias brings it back down. Pressure's on. This might be a pressure opening, and Martian scores, and we are 1-0. 1-0 for our Mafia team here. Who, by the way, needs to be swapped on the scoreboard. There it is. Sorry, swap names. There it is. Okay, now it works. Anyway, so yeah, it's up to Vroom Zoom Boom to get back into it. Cursor goes right away and gets it right back. We are 1-1. It is anybody's game. Anybody's game. Not only will they get bragging rights, not only will they get their name in the Discord lights, but they will also be able, all right, to lord this over other people, saying they are better at Rocket League in a tournament format, okay? All these ranked people that might be ranked higher than them in the Discord, they're like, but can you do that in a tournament? You know, they'll be able to say that. V15 now passes it in to Cursor, isn't quite able to get it. Elias is able to beat it, and now Elias on the counterattack. 1-on-1, we'll see if he's able to make anything of it. Nice pop-up there, great pass. Almost gets to Martian, not quite. Cursor now bringing it back around. Elias keeping that pressure on. Martian goes for it. Ooh, great little pop-up. Can Avenger get to it? Not quite. Avenger goes for it, but V15 makes a pass it. Elias now brings it up. Pops back the other way. Cursor now hits it up to V15. V15 goes for it. Great pass. Great pressure. And their style, that Vroom Zoom Boom style, which keeps on that pressure, is really, really there. I mean, they literally their name is their style. So, you know, what can you do? V15, great 50, but Elias is able to clear off the line. Avenger now passes out. V15 is able to turn it back the other way. Tries to go for it, is able to clear. Oh, by the way, for those who are tuning in, right now, our very own Ty Skywalker, his band, is having a pre-release party on his Twitch channel. So what we will do is send you that way after this, because I think that would be pretty cool to send you guys to host or raid them. Is that what we're going for? So hopefully we're able to do that. And get, because I think it's pretty cool that he's a band. But anyway, Avenger now brings it back out. Great, Avenger is playing on a different level right now. Great touch, great hit to it. Martian now is able to clear it. 1-on-1, neck and neck this series, or this game in this series. Cursor goes for the double tap, isn't quite able to get it. Martian clears it. V15 goes back the other way. And now Elias beats him to it. Avenger now going for it. Eli's looking. Cuts back the other way. Great pass inwards. And it's cleared by V15. V15 now has it. Cursor now going back the other way. Great save. Martian now trying to defend against V15. V15 brings up the wall. Is able to make it through. Great slow play out. Passes one. Goes for the other. Isn't quite able to do it. Eli's is able to read him. Eli's now has it. Looks back the other way. Flicks it over Cursor. Great goal line save from Lucy. And V15 now looking around, waiting. Great actually slow play. Great, very Ocalid-esque, if I may say so. And V15 is now bringing it back the other way. Great 50s going back the other way here. Avenger is able to make that save. And goes for the hit. Avenger, I think, is playing on another level. I feel like this is the best we've seen him so far, and it's great to see. Eli's now makes it past one, past two. Can he make it past three? Goes for the bump. Isn't quite able to make it. V15 makes the save. Cursor gets it back. Tries to go for the flick here. Isn't quite able to do so. Martian hits it back down. It's actually very dangerous here. The double... Well, actually, no. I thought it was... They're defending. They're actually going offensive. Neither of them are able to make it. But Eli's able to read the play. Great pass over Lucy to Avenger. Doesn't quite able to make it. V15 now going back there with Lucy for the redirect. Isn't able to get it. And V15 keeps it in the corner here. Pops it up. Avenger with a great hit off the side here. Oh, could have maybe gone in there. Wasn't quite able to, but I think if he immediately reacted, could have maybe gone to there. Cursor with a great turn to get that 50. And the pressure is on 1-1, 50 seconds left. We don't know how this will end. I mean, I have the script here, but we don't. You don't know how this will. Anyway, Martian trying to bring it back down. V15 now brings it back up. Tries to go for it. Passes. I just love how smoothly you get passed around players here. Another one in field. Does manage to get the demo, but the second player was able to be there to stop it. Goes back to another great pass to Avenger. Avenger gets it. Fakes it. Misses. Is this just in? Oh, that is very unfortunate. Maybe overthought that play a little bit. And we see the result. Because Avenger actually made it through. I think Avenger got a hit on that. Then they would have been fine. Unfortunately, not the case. And V15 is able to capitalize. Bring them to 2-1. And now Martian and Cursor are in the kickoff. Cursor actually great kickoff. Avenger's there. And he's able to get it. Eli's now waiting for see what V15 does. He isn't able to get it, but off the line, Avenger playing out of his mind right now. Martian trying to get out. Remember, they have to make it there without the ball dropping to the ground. And we'll see if they'll be able to do this. Probably the last hit. Unfortunately, not the case. And the winner, Vroom, Zoom, Boom, taking game number 1. But very, very close, very tight for our finals here. Definitely a lot closer of a game than our first series. So we'll see if that continues here. So Vroom, Vroom, Zoom, Boom. We're going to go into game number 2 here in the finals. Yeah. Finals are on now. Yep. So we're in the finals. We are, yeah, we're going to see who's going to win it. Best of 5, all right? We're not doing best of 7s, all right? We just go into it, get ready, get set, go, 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 all right? Because your time is valuable, all right? So we're going to give you the entertainment, and then we're going to dip out. Or actually just send you over to Ty Snywalker and his band, because I think that's pretty cool. It'd be nice if Wabs could set me up so he could do that. However, I don't know if he's still here with us, given that we did a pretty long break. But if Wabs is here, it'd be great if we can set up that raid after for me as the only moderator here. It just makes it easier for me. Anyway, we're going to go into game number 2 of Vroom Zoom Boom, currently in the lead against Mafia. Whenever the players are ready, they'll start, and here we go. And we're off. Oh, Eli's going right away trying to get it. I mean, remember, this is now up to Mafia to get that upset. Obviously, in game number 1, it was a sweep. But remember, we have 2 subs between then and now, so it feels very different. It feels a lot closer, the games here, and any team could win it. And the rotations are a lot cleaner as well. I remember the first time Lucy was playing with them, they were having a tough time. But actually, speaking of which, oh, off the post and in by Avenger, and they are up 1-0. Mafia might be able to take this game here. We're yet to see. We're yet to see. All right, Cursor now bringing it back out with that 50. V15 going for it. Great redirect going. And Avenger playing MVP right now. Taking over, I feel like playing really well for our Mafia team. Who has had some struggles throughout this tournament, but now is playing very well. And, oh, well. Maybe I spoke too soon. Caster Cursor a little bit, but Cursor is able to control the ball, bounce it off perfectly for V15. Very unfortunate. Martian was super close to that 50. If you got on that 50, it would be A-okay. Not the case that time. So 1-1. Very similar, actually, situation to the last game. So I think the one person who scores the next goal will be able to break out, and we'll see how it plays out from there. Martian now brings it out. Not quite able to do so. And Cursor putting on that pressure. You see Field Cursor getting a little faster. Lucy's actually able to beat, but Cursor makes it past his own teammate. A little bit of confusion here coming out this way. Elias now controls it. Tries to go for the 50 against V15, but V15 gets a great back pass to Lucy. Great pressure going back the other way. Martian now, great control. Little flick, brings it out. Is able to almost get another one, but Cursor's there. Able to bring it back in. Cursor now tries to go for the pass inside. Is able to do so. Martian now goes for it, but it hits the other way. V15 now getting ready to control it. Pops it up. Ooh, great pass. High level plays here. Great beat by Lucy. I think big thing by Lucy is that Lucy's beating everyone by a little bit. Like pretty fast player. And it's working out now. I think that's why the rotations have gone so much smoother. V15 goes to the flick, isn't able to do so. Or is he? He actually is able to beat 2 and pump him. However, good defense by our Mafia team. And now Venture just goes for it. Goes for the double tap. Doesn't get a double tap. It goes off the face of the goal, but not quite able to do so. Eli's now a little bit confused. A little bit of miscommunication between him and his teammate, but he's able to get a goal line save. Lucy goes for it. Is able to control it. Doesn't really have much. Cursor now goes for the double tap. A great save by Eli's. Cursor now has the ball and has boost. Past one. Can he get past another? Not quite. It goes into the corner here. Elias now is able to beat him. Great demo here, but V15 is controlling it. Sees it, has the opportunity, passes one. Ooh, just waiting. You know, that's recognition, right? Noticing there's no threat and using that opportunity to clear, get it out of the zone. Very smart play by V15. Now Elias goes for it. Cursor misses, and now it's up to Martian with a great hit over Lucy. Is he going to go for it again? Oh, Martian goes for it, goes for that double, doesn't quite get it. Avenger with actually a great pass to Elias. Elias controls it too, and the flick, and Elias showing his skill and his amazing car as he brings it to 2-1. And we have a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. V15 now going for it against the Lies in that kickoff, and the double commit, but it might actually work out for the blue team. Lucy now in the corner. Actually, there's a demo there that will work out in the long run because there's no one to clear up a good goal scoring opportunity. 15's back though now because of that demo to clear it, and great pass to Cursor, who shoots it in an amazing team play. Yeah, V15 off the corner perfectly to Cursor, and great shot by Cursor. Great to register it and also get all that power. That's a big thing. That GC power, right? Off of a quick turn like that, able to almost get 100 kilometers. Makes a difference. Martian's able to dump it into the corner. We'll see if Lucy's able to get it going backwards, and actually does quite well for himself. And then Curse is able to beat 2, bring it into the corner. Martian now in trouble, flicks it up to him. V15 hits it into the corner. Elias is there though, ready to go. And we'll see how the plays are going. But pressure's on. Now, like, we could either be looking at, you know, an easy sweep, or we could be looking at the, you know, the pressure really starting to mount for Vroom Zoom Boom, who have been playing quite well all of this evening. V15 now with no boost, but is able to get a great clear here. Bounces back down. Lots of hits off the ceiling. Actually, a weird shot there, but it might actually work out great. V15 now is able to control it. Under a minute left. We'll see how it plays out. V15 go for it. Lucy jumps into it, but it falls perfectly for V15, who tries to snipe it. Isn't quite able to do so, but it bounces back out to Cursor. Cursor has a little bit of time. We'll see what he's able to do with it. Goes for the double top, does get it. Goes back to Lucy. They're all kind of here. Great pass back into the corner. Avenger tries to go to clear it. Cursor hits it back in. It's been in this corner for a little bit, so we'll see how that plays out. V15 goes for it. Great save by Martian. Lucy now hits it. Back into the corner. Back over. Elias goes for the clear. V15 goes for it. Isn't quite able to do so. Cursor now has it. Bounces a couple, like a million times off the corner there. And it bounces down, and we're going to go into overtime here. Once again, neck and neck, close games. Great back and forth games, some great goals. I'm really loving it. And we'll see if they can get a kickoff here. Martian with the crazy shot and a crazy save. Martian did incredible there. That was a great kickoff, read, shot, everything there. And just able to save it was our team in blue. Our zoom boom vroom. You know, in Rocket League they say there's like boomers and zoomers, right? But it's the vroomers that you really have to watch out for. But anyway, yeah, keeping that pressure on Martian here in the corner. Brings it back down the other way. Avenger now. Ooh, makes it past one. Cursor now bringing it back down. Goes back in the corner. Elias now flicks it out to the corner. Controls it. Keeps the pressure on. See if he's going to follow it. Ooh, and great clear. They did double commit, so we'll see if there's anything that comes from that. But yeah, here it is. Into the corner, back out the other way. V15 now hits it back down. Elias now makes a nice save. V15 keeping in the corner, brings it back around. Ooh, the fake. Ooh, it's awkward. It's a little bit awkward. No, Cursor's able to make it. Cursor now goes back to the corner. Ooh, Lucy a little bit in the way, and that might cost them. No, it actually might just pop out perfectly for V15 to go back the other way. Avenger now bringing it back down. Hits it backwards, and they're still okay as long as they don't double continue too much, but this is a great setup for Lucy. Elias is able to read it. Able to get it out. A little bit of scrambling that we're seeing on the Mafia team, but maybe they'll be able to make it out of this predicament. V15 now goes for the control. Now's the opportunity. Makes it past them. Avenger is able to read it, and now Avenger has it. We'll see if Avenger can get it cleared. No, it's actually going to fall right back, and the pressure is still on. Relentless pressure. I mean, I don't like to mention Tim, but relentless pressure from Vroom Zoom Boom, and they're actually able to get in the corner. Not quite able to score, though. And Avenger is able to clear it, and let's say, is Martian there? Not quite. Elias and Avenger both go for it. They somehow make it out. Elias is able to make it out, but the pressure stays. It's still in the zone, right? And I think at some point they might crack, or at some point there might be an opportunity for a counterattack. And maybe this is it. Oh, Martian misses it, but it might actually work out in their favor. But Cursor going backwards gets it. He's flipping. He's styling and profiling. He goes for it again. And is Cursor able to get the bump on the demo? Yes, he does. And Cursor with the solo plays is able to bring it after 2 minutes of pressure, 2 straight minutes of pressure. He's able to get it over there and also block Avengers, so there's no chance for a save. And we will go into game number 3 with the Vroomers. The Vroomers up 2-0. So even though it is looking, tough, it's going to require a reverse sweep by our team and our Mafia team. What we can say for sure, though, is the games are a lot closer and anyone can take it. So we'll see where this goes. And you would think as well, like, I'd imagine, maybe some of the players are getting a little bit tired. Maybe there'll be more chances of mistakes, or maybe just the play will slow down because of it. So both of those kind of the possibilities that I'm expecting as we're going into game number 3 here. So we have game number 3. The Vroomers up 2-0 currently. And now here we go. Martian go for it. And the kickoff is, we are underway here in game number 3 of our finals. This is the grand finals. This is the finals after the round robin that was hotly contested. And we'll see if our underdog team of Mafia is able to make it back here. Cursor already with that pressure. We'll see if he does something fancy, but he does have boost. He wants to make it look like he has boost, but it doesn't. Lucy goes for it, misses it, but actually plays out nicely for V15. They're both kind of scrambling in this corner, but unfortunately Avenger caught out of position and caught out without boost, and that definitely hurt in that situation. V15 hits it towards Cursor and they get a goal, and so very clinical from our Vroomers. Vroomers, the generation of Rocket League players. That's what we call them, the Vroomers. So I don't know why I think that's so funny. I'm sorry. Lucy goes for it, misses it, and actually Avengers able to bring it out. Now they just have V15 to go for, and Avengers goes for it. Elias with the dribbles. So if you notice in this play, you actually see Avenger go for the demo, and V15 is able to dodge it, but then Elias has to do a lot to just keep that control and make it past. And the fact that all other 3 players were diving and going crazy made Elias look so much better there. So Elias can thank them after, you know, for making him look good. But we're 1-1, so anyone's game, like we said before. Is he gonna read this? If he read this, I think I would just drop my controller. I'm like, we're done. The term is done. If he reads a double tap like that off the waterfall wall. Avenger able to clear it. And Cursor now going for it. Ooh, great little hit there. Back in the car. Bumps Elias. I think what we're noticing is the Vroomers are trying to get Elias out of the play, so any chance they can to bump him or make his life miserable, they will. And that's a big thing to keep out. But speaking of which, Elias now has an opportunity to play it out here, seeing what he can do. But it's cleared back the other way. Now Martian has it. Ooh, Lucy goes for it. Pops out very nicely, actually. But Elias able to bring it out. V15 now, though. This might be his opportunity. Oh, almost gets it. Great defense, though, by Avenger. Great backflip in the last second for a Bingus win. Yeah, Bingus isn't even here, Tim. I don't know what you're talking about. And so we are in the grand finals, though, so anyone's game. Martian turning around here, trying to get it. Actually, Avenger is able to beat 15, and hey, they may be able to beat Cursor here. This is actually popping out nicely. I think if it was on target, it would have been in, but they're not able to do so. Elias now with a great read, and Elias really picking up the carry pants here and trying to get that reverse sweep started. That's what I'm seeing here right now. Pop up like the Undertaker. Yeah, from the grave, yeah. But here it is. Elias pops it up. Avenger gets it. Can he get a redirect there? No. Ooh, it actually pops it very nicely for Elias with the 200 IQ. All right, look at this 50, okay? Sometimes you're like, oh, I'm going to go for a 50. I'm going to go 50. You're going to be like, I'm going to go for 50. Nah, I'm actually going to let you hit into me as I'm upside down and hit it. Let it slowly roll into that. And Elias has taken over game number 3 here in the series with some excitement. Now, that being said, it could still be over, right? You know, there's still half a game to play, so the Vroomers might be able to make it back, if at all possible. And you see, maybe you see a lot more bump plays coming from Cursor. You know, Cursor is ready to just win a game when he's going for the plays he hates. But Cursor, yeah, putting on the pressure, Avengers able to bring it out, but it pops out nicely. Oh, the great bump in Martian. And we are seeing something we haven't seen before, just absolutely taking over this game here. It's Bingus time, yeah. It's Martian time, actually. They're actually taking it. Elias taking no prisoners. Yeah, right now, Mafia's taking no prisoners, right? They have taken over this game number 3, and with 2 minutes left, we'll see if anything can happen from it. Oh, Tim, how are you not a moderator in my chat? You know, wouldn't I want that? Wouldn't I want the memes for that? Wouldn't that be a possibility? Wouldn't that be something? But Cursor here actually trying to get the wall read, fakes it. Elias just stays and waits. That was a great opportunity to try to catch this up. But who knows? You know, the pressure's still on. I mean, 3 goals, all possible. You know, 4-goal challenge isn't in effect yet. If it's not even 4-goal challenge, like 3-goal challenge is possible. That's all I'm saying. Cursor here tries to go 50. Elias is able to get it. You can definitely feel Elias is completely warmed up. Cursor with the redirect. They don't know who's hitting it. And unfortunately, that was the problem that way. And Martian was going to get an empty net. But V15 spawned perfectly. Gets bumped, but still manages to get a 50. I'm actually really impressed by that. Now V15 going for it. Pressure's on Martian. Ooh, might be able to get touched. Doesn't quite do so. Elias now pops it back up. Slows down by Lucy. Back the other way. Oh, beats 2 Cursor. This is opportunity. 2-on-1. But Martian's able to win it. And with 1 minute left, it looks more and more likely that we're going to go into that game number 4. Well, great flick. And then once again, a team play. Goes for the bump, but Martian doesn't get bumped. Amazing, amazing. And they have been quite clinical here, so we'll see. Yeah, this game's definitely over. But I was gonna say, we're gonna see, yeah, if they can keep this up for the rest of the series. I mean, if you lose 4-1 and it's getting later in the series, like, you might be tiring out. This might be the turning point, the reverse sweep, the script that I prepared. No, that we like to talk about. That might be the opportunity for that. With 20 seconds left, yeah, it looks like we're probably gonna go in. You know, I'm not. Why am I even being pretentious? All right, we're gonna go into game number 5. So let me set it up here, as we finish up here. Unless there's gonna be a great goal, at least, you know, style points. Style points? No, not quite. V15 actually with some style points beat 2. Can he beat the 3rd? Ah! V15 takes out the whole team for style points. I appreciate it. 1, 2, and 3. So Mafia's gonna take this one, and we're gonna go into game number 4. I loved everything about that. That's great. All right, here it is. So we are 2-1. We're going into game number 4. I'm gonna ready up, and then let's do it. Once again, after the stream, I will be hosting rating. I'll send you over to Ty Snywalker because he has his band's some kind of like pre-release thing. So I think it's pretty cool. So we're gonna send you there after. Yeah, here we go. We got 2 games. Or 1. We got 1 or 2. Sorry, I can't leak the script. We have 2 or 1 games left. And we are underway. Oh my goodness. I was just getting some water. What I find great is the more and more we have series like this, I kind of see the playstyles of the people develop. Or like, I see certain adjustments or certain players start to play differently. Like, you actually kind of get the minutia of that when you're casting, I feel. Martian with a lot of spinnies. Tell Martian's serious because he just got gold wheels and a red car. He's like, this is, you know, and then we got a pro esports decal. Everyone's being super sweaty here, but it's good. I mean, this is the bragging rights. This is the time to do so. All right, no meme cars right now. Everyone's going for it. Cursor now tries to bring it out. I was gonna say doesn't able to, but Martian and Elias did manage to bump into each other. So guess not. V15 now going back the other way. Makes it past here. Elias now going for it. And actually has an opportunity. Great little pinch pass into the middle. And Marcia now just slowing down the play, letting his teammates get back. Great play because it just allowed Elias to get back into it. Misses here. Avenger goes for it. Isn't quite able to get V15. Very quick. Great pass. Unbelievable pass. Unfortunately, Cursor wasn't able to read it because that's how good it was. Lucy now waiting for it. Oh, smart play, but doesn't manage to get the boost, so unfortunately. No water, just rocket fuel. Yeah, exactly. We don't get water. Well, I was gonna say, you know, when there's rumors in the chat, you know, you gotta can't do that. Okay, V15. Okay. I see you. So great 50 by Cursor and just pops out. V15 able to pre-jump and wall read it, or sorry, and get in the lower corner there. And we are up 1-0 now for the Vroomers. And we're continuing on. We're gonna see how it goes. No way. No way. Lucy with a clutch goal here. They might be able to run away with it here, right? Close off the series, win it, but great turnaround. I mean, that's actually incredible. It's a little boink. That's the bonk. Wait, no, is that what it's called? I don't know. He caught it so quickly and he was able to make it go so far. But yeah, this is looking more and more difficult for Mafia, so we'll see if they're able to make it back with the half a game left. Martian, though, was able to be V15. This pops out nicely. Elias trying to keep that pressure on. Unfortunately, not quite the case. And now the counterattack goes back the other way. Cursor going for it. Fakes it. I think if he left it for Lucy, he might have just went in. It might have. It might have. Lucille now has it. Cursor brings it back out. I mean, they want to keep it slow. They can, all right? They have the 2 minutes to kill, so... they are no reason to rush it, no reason to really hit it and lose it to the other team. Elias now bringing it out, makes it past one. But Cursor, you can tell Cursor is on Elias every time, making sure he can't do anything. Martian pops it out. It's okay. They're okay so far. But now actually, great. Another pop out. Avenger does manage to save it. Martian now goes for it. Ooh, almost by Avenger. Almost gets it, not quite. And Elias now clears it off the line. Minute 30. So time is ticking for our orange team, for our Mafia team. All right. If any of them are Mafia, now's the time to stop being it. But yeah, the pressure's on from our Mafia team. They actually missed by Lucy. Unfortunately, the team's not able to react, and they double commit, and actually might pop out nicely. Martian's there going for it. A V15 with the acutest of angles. I mean, both cute and acute, if you get my drift. But Cursor now bring it back down. Hits it. The pressure's on. There's another double commit. Lots of double commits coming in here. Lots of misses. The last minute has kind of become chaos, but this is the most important time to be consistent, to hit the ball the way you want to hit it. V15 goes for it. Cursor tries to slow it down. Elias is able to make it out. Lucy is able to clear it. Make an offer they can't refuse. Yeah, I guess so. Now's the time. Elias now goes for it. V15 going back the other way. I don't know how the ball ended up going that way, but it did. Elias now 40 seconds. Cursor just being annoying. Just being annoying and allowing himself to get it out there. And Avengers now pinch. Ooh, doesn't get the pinch. That might have been a good pinch opportunity. Elias able to get through. Lucy can get clear. Bump by V15. This is making it so that we kill more and more time, and it looks like the Vroomers and the Zoomers became boomers because they wasted so much time. Instead of keeping it flashy, they were very, what's it called? Professional about seeing this one out. And it looks, yeah, and there we have it. Vroom, Zoom, boom, wins the room. And so they take it in 4 games in the finals. Great series. Thank you so much for everyone who participate. You'll get your reward at some point when I feel like it. But for all of you here, there it is. Yeah, the what's it called? You know what? I don't see myself on the screen. We're gonna there it is. We have a bunch of red random things. They look like they're actually part of the wall. They're not. So thank you everyone for joining us. Our winners: V15 Cursor, Lucille Fur, or Vroom, Zoom, and Boom.